On a dark and lonely road, a family of four, parents Mark and Lisa and their children, Sarah and Tommy, were on a road trip. They were headed to a remote cabin for a family vacation when their car suddenly broke down. With no immediate help in sight, Mark decided to go look for assistance, while Lisa stayed behind with the kids. Before leaving, they made sure to leave the radio on for Sarah and Tommy to keep them entertained. As the hours passed and darkness settled in, there was still no sign of Mark or Lisa. Sarah, the older of the two, tried to keep her younger brother calm, but anxiety began to set in. The radio buzzed with static and then switched to a news bulletin. The announcer's voice cut through the eerie silence, reporting that a dangerous criminal had escaped from a nearby prison and was last seen in the area. The children huddled together, fear creeping in as the reality of their isolation sunk in. Suddenly, the quiet night was pierced by a loud, rhythmic knocking on the car roof. Clank, clank, clank. The sound grew louder and more intense. Duff, duff, duff! The children were paralyzed with fear, not daring to move. But as the knocking persisted, Sarah couldn't take it anymore. She opened the car door, grabbing Tommy's hand, and they fled into the darkness. As they ran, Sarah glanced back to see the terrifying source of the noise. A large, ominous figure stood atop the car, silhouetted against the moonlight. In his hands, he held two objects, which he was rhythmically bouncing on the roof of the car. To Sarah's horror, she realized what they were: the heads of their parents, Mark and Lisa. The children ran, the gruesome image seared into their minds, the reality of their loss hitting them with every step. The darkness swallowed them, their cries echoing into the night, leaving the horrifying scene behind.